Hello Leo placements, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Dee. So we're just going to look into general energy, see what spirit brings to us today. Remember, this could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? So let's get straight into it. Spirit, angels, and guides, control of their higher beings, of my energy, spirit, and something with this reading. Ooh, okay. Reading for Leo placement. Oh, here we go. Cards flying everywhere. For Leo placements, please give me the energy surrounding Leo placement spirit. Thank you. There was a message trying to come through while I was shuffling for your energy, but it was so like static on my end. We have denial 14. I was trying to get it, but I couldn't hear it clearly. Have fragment number 15, so 14 to the 15. Escalation. It could be that you're not seeing something clearly. That might be why I couldn't get the message. Because it could be something that your spirit guides, your ancestors could be trying to show you. But it has been in the energy and you're not seeing it. We have 46 choices. Confidence, number 42. Okay, then we have complicated, number 11. So 1111 could be seen at synchronicity, that angel number. You might be having a hard time going along the path, your destined path. Playful, number 44. So the angel number 4 and 11 could be very significant for you. Playful for me is like inner child healing, or something to do with your inner child. But we'll see what comes out. The angel Please can be clear honest messages for Leo's highest good. For Leo placement's highest good. Thank you. We have 10 of Wands reverse. Six of Cups reverse. Judgment reverse. The Chariot, Cancer energy. 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. It feels like being conflicted of letting something completely go. Like you have a fear of letting something go, or possibly reconciling with someone. Yeah, there was heartache, there was pain, harsh things could have been said with that Knight of Swords in reverse. Whatever it was, it's caused a lot of heartache and a pain. It could be like an unexpected separation. Only take that if it resonates, and it doesn't have to be like a romantic partner. It could just be, look at that, the 3 of Swords on the bottom in reverse. But excuse me, it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. It could be something platonic, because I did see the 3 of Cups. But it's something you weren't expecting, I feel. And Aries had a similar message. So if you have Aries placements, you could check that out. Spirit, please clarify the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. Thank you. Yeah, look at that. 5 of Pentacles reverse, 9 of Cups. Your family dynamic could have changed, and you might be recovering from that. Look at that. The King and Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is in reverse. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Page of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You definitely had a change. It could be in a job with all these pentacles here. And I feel like for a while you might have had financial issues. And it says you could have lost your job, you could have separated from your partner, you know, you could have been very dependent on someone financially. And I feel like maybe with the King and Queen of Cups and the Queen of Cups being in the reverse, love was lost here. Or maybe even feelings hidden, but I feel like you're recovering from that, and now you're getting like a new beginning, a new stable, abundant beginning. You're getting your independence after this. So right now it could be a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, and like I said, Aries had a similar message, so check that out if you have Aries placements. But you aren't seeing eye to eye with someone, and you could still possibly be with this person, or you know, around this person if this is some type of relationship. But it's giving me the energy of once you cut this out, you gain something. Yeah, you have to make your choice, let it go. Somebody is more dependent on the other person, and I feel like it's causing issues, or it has caused issues, and someone is unhappy here. I feel like a dynamic in some type of relationship is changing, and someone is gaining more than the other as they release and let go. But let's see. And you have the Ten of Wands in your present energy, in the present moment. Spirit, please clarify the Ten of Wands for me. Thank you. Ten of Wands reverse. The Star of reverse, Aquarius energy, the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Death, Scorpio energy, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. As you're releasing, like I was saying, as you're releasing, something else is coming in, and you have fear because of what happened in the past. So as you let go of past situation, healing from some type of family dynamic or something like that, some type of stability that you once had with someone, where I feel like somebody fell out of love with the other, and like you're recovering from that. You just had a change in status. Yeah. And now I feel like something new is coming in, and you are freaking out. You are freaking out, and you have your guard all the way up with that Seven of Swords. And I don't usually get that with the Seven of Swords, but you are being super defensive, and it feels like you don't want to be. You're trying not to rush into something, but you're overthinking this. This is something super emotional. And you have fear here because you feel like it might not be a wish fulfillment with the Star in the reverse. You might feel like this isn't a part of your purpose, possibly your divine counterpart, because maybe it's coming in quicker than you thought it would. And with this Knight of Pentacles, it just kind of feels like Spirit is like take your time, but with that Eight of Swords there, you're literally like, what do I do? What do I do? You're overthinking everything, and it's kind of like the Page of Cups. I mean, the Page of Pentacles. It could be you need to be friends with this energy first before, or really remember the lesson you learned whenever you went through whatever you were going through here. And it also feels like I'm tripping over my words, like you just don't know exactly what to say. Because remember, I said there was a message that was trying to come through, but it felt like static, like I couldn't hear it clearly. And it could be that you're not hearing your spirit guides clearly, you can't communicate clearly. It's also Mercury retrograde, so that could play a huge part in it. But it just feels like as your life changes, as this dynamic of your life changes, and as you release and let this go, I feel like you're going to have something that is very stable and emotional come in for you as you recover from this loss, recover from this, like, I keep getting change of dynamic in some way, but you have to let go of that fear that this isn't for you, because I feel like you have something coming in very quickly, because you have the Chariot there, and that's like the fastest moving energy in the tarot deck. So it's like you have something coming in for you as you release this, and you might feel like it's not for you because you do have denial up there in your energy. So you could be telling yourself that this isn't it, and then you have the 9 and 8 of Swords, which is overthinking, causing yourself anxiety, when this is, whatever this next step is for you, Leo, is going to be very, very emotionally stable and practical and abundant, because you also had the Ace of Pentacles alongside the Ace of Cups. So this new beginning that you're going towards is going to be very beneficial for you in all aspects, I feel. But you have to want this, you have to be ready for this, and that's just the theme and energy. It feels like just being ready for this new step. Look at that, the 10 of Cups fell out. You have to be ready for this new emotional stability, this new view of what your end all be all is, what happiness is for you, your happily ever after. And the energy surrounding you, you have the 6 of Cups reversed. Spirit, please clarify the 6 of Cups reversed. Thank you. Page of Cups. There's a lot of feelings here, a lot of emotion. The Hangman, Pisces energy. You have the World reverse, fixed sign energy, which is you. Also Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. The Hierophant and the 3 of Cups reverse, Taurus energy, the 9 of Wands. Someone around you wants to apologize. But I get the energy that you don't care to hear what this energy has to say. Like, you're moving on and moving forward from this. You know it's only going to cause you delays. Somebody, yeah, somebody's going back and forth whether to apologize to you or not. Whatever you went through with this energy, with all this major arcana here, this was a huge lesson, not just for you but for them. And I feel like for them this was like something huge. So if you were the one who kind of like put your foot down in this situation and was like, I'm not dealing with this, I'm not doing this, I'm tired of fighting with you, or like fighting for this and nothing is coming of it. With that 6 of Cups, with the 6 of Cups in reverse, it feels like you might have dealt with this energy for a long time as well. And this energy doesn't really want the door to close, but they see that it's not working out with that 3 of Cups and the Hierophant in reverse. And they're trying to find a way with the Hangman to possibly get you to talk to them. But like I said, for what I'm feeling from you, Leo, is that you it just feels like you're not even looking at this energy anymore. Yeah, slowly but surely you're moving on. So it feels like you put your foot down, and maybe this energy has regrets of like, I'm getting kind of like a friendship type of thing. If it's not something like some type of like long-term commitment or romantic long-term spouse or something like that. I'm getting friendships, and you could be very committed to your friends, you could be very committed to your soul tribe, you know what I'm saying? But like this feels like this is a friend who wants to apologize to you for, feels like ruining the friendship, and they could be watching you too with that Page of Swords. And I feel like you're this Two of Wands, just like looking away from the BS. Like you don't want to go backwards. You don't want to go towards like the overthinking and the delays and the fighting. Or keep fighting for something that you know isn't working anymore. But this person wants to issue an apology for you. I feel like because of the fact that you have been in each other's lives for a very long time. They don't want this chapter to close, but I feel like they know that they messed up, and there's no having you come back into their lives. And Gemini like always has messages of letting go of people and finding their new soul tribe. So if you have Gemini placements, I would say check out some Gemini readings on my page that resonate with you, because almost all of them are like that, like Gemini hanging on to people who no longer resonates with them. So if you have heavy Gemini placements or dealing with a Gemini, I would say check it out, because their readings are always like that. Alright, and your challenge, you have Judgment in the reverse. Spirit, please clarify Judgment. Okay. The Five of Cups, the Queen of Wands reverse, and the Lovers, Gemini energy. And didn't I just say something about Geminis? That might have been a sign for you guys to watch a Gemini reading. Because that was crazy. Look, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, but look what came out. The Sun in reverse, and then Judgment in reverse again. So we have Judgment in reverse, clarifying Judgment in reverse. Also, Lovers. So have the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Six of Swords, and the Five of Swords. This is definitely about looking at the choices that you've made and what caused the unhappiness, what caused you to have delays to make the judgment call to end these situations, to end these disappointments and your unhappiness, what caused you to delay your healing over this. Because with that Five of Cups, it feels like all this has ever done is disappoint you. And Spirit is like, what lessons did you learn? What was the major lesson here that you had to heal from? Why didn't these things move forward the way you wanted them to? Why was there always conflict as well? Why was there always like arguments and things being said? Why wasn't there ever any peace? It feels like it was always unhappiness. Like you had the choice to choose to love yourself and move on, or continue to stay in this disappointment. It feels like you continue to stay here. So that's why you have double Judgment in reverse, because it's like Spirit has presented to you, it feels like for some time, that you had to let these energies go. If it's more than one, Spirit's like, I've been trying to get you to learn this lesson for a while, to give up on this, to choose you, to choose your happiness. Because look how your overall energy is a Knight of Swords. It's anxiety, and it just feels like someone is giving more than the other, you know, because the Queen of Cups in the reverse is very like codependent energy, and it's like it's supposed to be equal give and take. It's supposed to be equal love, you know, facing each other, loving each other, you know, filling your own cup, but also still able to pour into each other. And it just feels like someone is emptying out their cup to something that's just not enough. So you're pouring your love and it's not even flowing the right way. It's just disappointment. And it's like, how long are you going to stay in that? How long are you going to not, I can't talk, but how much longer are you going to keep going towards something that's not fulfilling you? When are you going to try to find your new emotional stability? That's what this feels like. And it feels like you have that coming on the way as you release, but it feels like you're also afraid to go towards it. So Spirit is like, are you ready to make this call? Are you ready to make this choice? Or do you want to stay disappointed in an unhappy place? Because it feels like a part of you might have held on because of ego with that Queen of Wands. In the reverse, you might have held on just because you felt some possibly instant gratification or something like that, to get as it resonates, but like it fed your ego in some way to stay here, but at the same time it continuously disappointed you. And it just feels like I said, it seems like an energy is given more. You have a true, like, either soulmate, divine counterpart, soul tribe, to get how it resonates, coming in for you, but you have to release and let go and know that you can find better as you move forward. And your potential outcome, you have the Chariot, Cancer energy. Spirit, please clarify the Chariot. Thank you for all your messages. The Nine of Wands flipped in the reverse. Death, oh Lord. Death did come out, but Scorpio energy with the Tower. The Six of Pentacles. The Page of Wands. Three of Pentacles. The Devil reversed, the Chariot. So double Chariot, Strength in the reverse, which is you. The Nine of, look at that, and the Five of Wands. Something is going to deeply freaking trigger you about this situation, and it's going to be a Tower moment. It's going to, I feel like this was the same kind of message in Aries reading as well. Spirit is going to push you to the point of being uncomfortable to get you to see what you need to detach from, with that Devil in the reverse. And it's going to, I feel like it's going to be very heavy on your soul. And that might be why you're stressing yourself out, because you're just like, how do I go about this? How do I let this go? I feel like you are tired of fighting for this. And it's going to cause a huge Tower moment. And you're going to realize that you deserve equal give and take. And I feel like you're finally going to hear the call. It could even be a message or something that someone says that's going to make you go, what am I doing? With your energy in the reverse, I feel like it's going to trigger you very deeply, and you're just going to detach, and you're going to rebuild. You're going to rebuild whatever comes crashing down. And look at that, Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. You rebuild stability and growth, and what your version of a happily ever after is for you. Temperance. Whatever is out of balance, whatever is out of whack, also whatever your spirit guides have been trying to tell you, no more ignoring that, no more not looking at that. I feel like you're just going to get so tired of this energy, and you're finally going to see it. You're going to finally see that you deserve better, and you're going to rebuild with that Three of Pentacles, whether it's like a new friendships or just rebuilding on your own. Advice for the Leo placement, Spirit advice. The Empress in reverse, Taurus energy. The Fool in reverse, Aries energy. A Hermit in reverse, Virgo energy. What is this? The Five of Wands. The Chariot in reverse, Cancer energy. The Eight of Swords in reverse. The Hangman, the World in reverse. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Leo placements, what are you doing? The Moon, the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the Eight of Cups. Look at that, the three. Don't stay where you no longer belong. See this from a new perspective and know that you're staying stuck in something. This is not nurturing. This is not giving. This isn't making you move forward. It makes you feel isolated. It makes you feel like you can't even freaking breathe. I'm getting that. It's time to look at this from a whole new perspective with that freaking hangman. These energies are just holding you back. So if they're trying to come back into your life, just know that with the moon in reverse, you see it for what it is. Even if there's love and care there, with the Knight of Cups, I'm just getting immaturity, like not mature enough or not on the same level as you. That King of Wands, also, these are very ego-driven people. And you're not there anymore. And I feel like it causes you so much anxiety. Yes, Seven of Wands in reverse, time to release this, surrender. I feel like with this Nine of Swords, it causes you so much anxiety to be around these energies. Like, what they do just doesn't resonate with you anymore. And Spirit is like, you know that you need to let this go. No more being in your head, no more overthinking, no more overanalyzing. Like, maybe you feel like you can't even be yourself with these people. Like, maybe sometimes you look around and you're like, what am I doing? Why am I acting like this? Why am I doing these things? Because that's the energy I'm getting. I'm definitely getting the energy of you guys checking out Gemini readings on my page, because Geminis get readings like this all the time, like I was saying earlier. These energies keep you stuck, and I feel like Spirit is like, you're at judgment now, and it's time to make that choice. This is about self-love and self-worth. This is about you having the confidence to move forward and feel like you can rebuild anew. I feel like something about these energies have taken you outside of yourself, where it causes you just so much anxiety. It feels like you have, like, I know we talk about karmic relationships a lot in romantic partners, but it just feels like a karmic relationship with friends, because, you know, they're your soulmates too. Your friends are your soulmates, and some of them come in your life for a season, and that's okay. And that's what this feels like here. It feels like friendships that just aren't working out anymore. Advice for Leo placement, Spirit. The Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I usually hold it up, but let's see. Okay, so it's number 48. So April 8th could be important to you. Maybe the month of December, January, or February. Even March. You could have had like this going on for a while in your life, like since the beginning of the year, the end of last year. I'm getting like something happened on your birthday too. Even though I didn't say like, what is Leo? July, August. Even though I didn't say that, I just feel like maybe something happened on your birthday, and maybe that's what kind of made you wake up a little bit. And as the year went on and closer to the end of the year, you know, something might have happened. Okay. Wait, that's the wrong one. I almost started reading it too. Ahead of myself. Alright. When you surrender to a state of devotion, you find yourself flowing with all of life. You're being called to refocus your attention deep within, to the intelligence of your own heart, to bow with deep reverence to your inner temple, to live your life in devotion to this place, to make your life one big moving prayer. Perhaps you felt a bit off kilter lately, sensing that the potency of why you're doing things has gotten a little watered down or weak. Perhaps you've forgotten what made you start doing them in the first place. If so, this is your call to take a moment to reconnect with the truth at the very center of your heart, to get back to the essence of what you're about. You devote your life to what you care most about. You turn your gaze deep, 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 deep. There are seasons for harvesting and seasons for sowing. Right now, you're being called to plant your soul's seed and sing to them with deep devotion, to feed them with the sweet waters of your own soul, to lose yourself in the potency of what most expands your heart, to live your life according to what makes you come alive, rather than what everyone else thinks, to make your life one big moving prayer. Starseed Soul Inquiry. How can you make your life a moving prayer? I'm telling you, it could also be, because I've gotten this energy before in Gemini readings. There's something that you want to do with your life, and you have energies around you who don't agree, who don't think it's worth it, right? Going from your soul, possibly doing something that's not of the norm, you know, like starting a YouTube channel, like, you know, having your own business that's of something kind of unusual, because the Page of Cups could be that energy, but that was in their energy. But they could see what you're doing as a little weird, you know, and that's fine. Not everybody, you're not for everybody, and everyone ain't for you, you know. So do what makes you happy. At the end of the day, if these people don't agree, oh well, that really means they're not meant to be a part of your life. As long as you're not doing anything to harm someone, why does it matter, you know? Advice for Leo placements. We have you and your loved ones are safe. Be bold and make the first move. For some of you, this is a family dynamic, though, not just friendships, or maybe a partner that you don't see eye to eye with anymore. Adjustments are required, and it causes you deep stress because you might not want to tear your family apart, you know. But you could be giving more than what your partner has been giving you. You're very close to achieving your goals. Take time to breathe out. Hold your vision. On the bottom, we have what do you need to release. If you are new here, I usually read these as self-love, but we'll see what comes out, okay? Advice for Leo placements. Okay, you have healing, family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Pay attention to the red flags, the signs are cautioning you. Like I said, I was getting like with playful, inner child healing, inner child work, and that could be it too with healing family issues and why this caused so much grief and pain for you. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. That's too many. True love. This is a romance of a lifetime. On the bottom we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay. I'm getting, because like I said, you guys had a change in the dynamic somehow, like in your friend group or what you were committed to. And I feel like as you really heal the pain of the past, right, and pay attention to like your red flags, other people's red flags, because like I said, you have something in your present moment that's coming in that is either a divine counterpart or people of your soul tribe, something that makes you emotionally stable, something that makes you emotionally happy. You also have the Ace of Pentacles, like I said, and I feel like you'll be able to be as open and as peaceful with these new energies, whether it's a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship. Like I said, take it how it resonates, but you will be able to be open with these people, and you will see how they resonate with you, and like who resonates with you and who doesn't, who you can be open with and who you can't be. I feel like, because you could have true love in friendships and romantic relationships, right? And I feel like you're finding that now, and you're being open with them. But right now, you're in this energy of isolation, kind of like hermit mode, you know, closing this chapter out, or trying to close this chapter out, and kind of seeing why you kept letting relationships like this into your life and stuff like that. So it's giving me the energy of you kind of finding yourself, and as you find yourself, or as you're finding yourself and healing yourself, these energies are going to come in, and it might be overwhelming, right? Because you just like ended a situation, but it's giving me the energy of you're going to be able to be open and free with these energies as they come in once you release the past. So this, like I said, I'm seeing the energy two ways. I'm seeing it in a platonic way and a romantic way, and I try to read it how I see it. But it's like as you close this chapter out, you're going to find your soul family, your soul tribe, and your divine counterpart, and you could be finding all of that at once, and it could be very overwhelming and stress you out. And right now you're just kind of in a place of anxiety, and it could be because you're trying to figure out how to move forward, you know. Advice for Leo placements. That's too many, but this one fell out first. Fork in the road in the reverse, number 13. We have TikTok, number 30. So threes could be very significant. Okay. Fork in the road, number 13. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. That's what I'm saying. You're having some type of like huge change in dynamic in your life, and you're having a hard time coping with it. So it's causing you anxiety, and the anxiety could be causing you not to really make a decision. And Spirit is like, in your present moment, as soon as you let go and release everything that you want, everything that you desire, everything you've been working towards or may have wanted in life, maybe even more than you even thought you could have, is going to come in. But you can't be resistant to change with that depth and reverse. You have to accept it. You have to release and let it go. Literally, what do you need to release? And with TikTok, it feels like it's ticking. Time is going. Retrograde is meant to make us uncomfortable, to look at the things that need to change. Okay, so we have TikTok. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything creativity, beauty, chaos, and order were happening now, in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire, so release your agenda. Let go of your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. That's literally a message of trust in divine timing. Even when things don't go according to plan. Advice for Leo placements. Something put. Ooh, we have take action. It's time to make a decision. We have, I don't even want to take that because all of those fell out like a lot. We have forgiveness. We have helpful people. I feel like you're getting like new people that are part of your soul tribe. I really do. Compromise. We have a year from now. So this could literally mean like looking back on your life a year from now and seeing how much you've grown, you know? And then we have within the next few months. And then we have reconsider. I'm telling you, don't try to keep these energies in your life if you know they're not meant to be there anymore. Alright, I've been saying this all the readings, but shout out to my girl Lisa from Silhouette Tarot, because I'm in love with these affirmations. Spirit, can I please get an affirmation of advice for Leo placements? Thank you. I know my worth. I do not settle for less. Mic drop, please. My big vision is the sum of the small steps I take each day. Whew, okay. Just take care of yourselves, guys. Like, letting go of any type of relationship, no matter what, is very hard, because you thought that certain people were going to be in your life for a long time. And sometimes, like I said earlier, some people just come into your life for a season. And that's what this energy feels like. And it's hard to let any relationship go. But when you know that something is over, when you know that something is dead, that you know that you paid the karmic debt, you finish the soul contract with these energies, when you know it's time to move on, just truly let it go. And I'm not saying that it's gonna freaking be the easiest thing to do. It's not. No matter what, it's always hard. Even if the person ended up hurting you, is even hard. But you, at the end of the day, have to do what's best for you. Okay? So don't let this continue to cause you any type of anxiety or any type of conflict within yourself, because any relationship that makes you feel that way, that's just your intuition telling you that this isn't meant to be. You're not vibing on the same frequency, and it's just not for you anymore. No relationship should give you anxiety. It should flow. It should feel good. Of course, you're going to have, you know, we're all humans here. You're going to have those days where things don't really flow that well. But you've had the Nine of Swords come out constantly. These energies are stressing you out. And that's unhealthy to stay in that type of energy all the time. So like I said, I feel like with the Tower, Spirit is really uprooting this in your life. It's crumbling down for a reason. Okay? Sorry for my ramble, but that just hit me. And I just had to say it. Okay. So, Leo, I hope that this helped. I hope that this resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate every single person who makes it to the end of my readings. I know they can be long sometimes. So you guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next one. Please, please, please take care of yourselves, okay?